Welcome to Behind the Game podcast. I'm your host, Aaliyah Williams, and today we're here with Zaya Williams. And for some of y'all that don't know her, she's a rising basketball star. She's a junior high rising basketball star, and she also played volleyball and ran track in junior high. Anyways, today we're about to learn about her journey, how she felt, and her mindset through doing these sports. And let's get right to it. Okay, so basically, when did you first start playing basketball?
I first started playing basketball when I was like 8 or 9 years old. And that was like in like the 4th or 5th grade. So I was just starting basketball.
When you first started, did you like it?
I mean, I didn't really know that I was going to like it. I switched between a lot of different sports when I was younger. So it just naturally found my way. I just found my way to basketball.
Since you said that you switched between a lot of different sports, did you feel like you wanted basketball to be your main sport?
Yeah, it was just like kind of like a natural connection to basketball. Since I know like my mom played basketball, so it just kind of found me.
All right. So since you also play volleyball and ran track, how do you feel about those sports?
Those sports, it was kind of like a challenge. I mean, I ain't never really played volleyball or ran track before. So for me, it was a challenge because I'm like only used to playing basketball. So, I mean, being able to just switch and go into 2 different new sports, it was like a different environment for me.
Do you think playing different sports, like conditioning and communication-wise, did it help you play basketball better?
Yeah, because, I mean, volleyball, you have to really move your feet like side to side to like locate a ball. And it's like a lot of hand-eye coordination, which helps you a lot in basketball. And then track, you're running. I mean, you're getting faster. And that gets me real fast for basketball.
So what position do you play now in basketball?
In basketball, I'm a 1 or a 2. And if you don't know, it's like a point guard or a shooting guard. The point guard is like a floor general. So they like pass the ball, run plays. They just start the whole, And a shooting guard, it's like they're the ones that need to score. They shoot. They dribble, find their ways to get to the basket.
So if you weren't a point guard or a shooting guard, what do you think you would be playing? Like, what position do you think you would be?
I would probably be a 4, which is like a small forward, just somebody to get rebounds, just like an extra person to score, an extra person to handle the ball, just somebody there that could do everything all around.
Okay. What do you think your biggest strength and weakness is on the court?
My biggest strength on the court is probably being able to distribute the ball, pass the ball around. And I like to say I really have a high basketball IQ, like knowing where to be on the court, knowing what to do. My weakness, probably staying in front of somebody like on the court, playing defense, especially after playing like a hard game and it's like the last quarter, you're really tired. So, I mean, you have to be able to keep moving and play.
Okay. What move do you do often to get past defenders?
I like to keep it simple, like just like an in and out or something easy to get by somebody because, I mean, you don't want to be dribbling too much and it wastes time off the clock for you to do something, I think.
Yeah. So what part of your game would you say like is your best performance? Like, how do you do in each part of the game?
I like to say like at the start of the game, it's like a lot of it's the tip off for me. Like it gains my confidence. It gets me to start playing, it gets me locked into the game. And then as I'm playing, you just got to stay focused and just do what you do best, do what you've been training for. And then like at the end of the game is when it really counts. It's when you got to put all your effort into it, keep playing.
So what is something that you should be working on to like improve yourself to help you get better?
Something to help me get better is usually just training, running, practicing, just working on things. After a game, just working on things that I need to improve on, like just doing more defense stuff because you could always get better at defense. Dribbling, handling, you could always get better at handling the ball better, dribbling, shooting.
So basically like working on what you didn't do so good in the game. Right. Okay. So speaking of training, what does a training day look like for you?
A training day for me would look like getting up, eating something, putting something on my stomach, like eggs, toast, something heavy to keep me full.
Mm-hmm.
And then if it's like a morning practice, I usually get there a little bit early so I can start stretching, getting my body warm, warming up my shot, warming up my arms to get ready for practice. And then for the actual practice, we usually do like a mix of training, ball handling, running. And then it's like a lot of 1v1s, 2v2s, 3v3s, and then scrimmaging and live action.
Okay. So what drills do you think help you the most, like in all areas?
Probably drills where you gotta run. Because I feel like it just helps you the most. Like, everybody hates it, but it just helps you. It helps you a lot.
Yeah, so what do you think the hardest skill is in basketball?
The hardest skill is probably just being able to talk on the court, learning how to communicate, learning how just getting better at having a lot of more basketball IQ, just watching basketball to help that. Just training gets you training.
So do you get nervous before a big game?
Honestly, yes.
Like, what goes through your mind before it, since you're so nervous?
Things that go through my mind are just like, who are we playing? I usually watch them warm up to see like who should I guard, who are the point guards, who are the bigs, who are the people that can rebound, who could shoot. Just things that I could tell my team to better help my team be able to defend or play offense against them to beat them.
So would you say that's like a way for you to stay confident, or do you have a different way to stay confident, like during the game?
Yeah, that's usually my way of staying confident. During the game, to stay confident, just working on what I train for, just playing defense. Because I think defense helps me a lot with my confidence. Like, because your shot's not always going to fall. Your layups are not always going to go in. So the only thing you could do is get it back on defense, because it's just effort.
So how do you feel like after a bad game?
After a bad game, I usually go to my dad. He usually tells me what I did good on, what I should improve on. And then most of all, I just get back in the gym and get ready for the next game that needs to be played.
So a lot of people like look at how you perform like during a game or at a track meet, but what do you think people miss about like the work that it takes to get there?
The mistakes. Like when you're in the gym, after hours, after school, before school, people don't see all the mistakes you make, all the work that you have to get through to get where you are, that everybody sees where you are.
Do you think you had to take like any sacrifices to get to basketball?
A lot. Like, you missed a lot of events, like friends' birthday parties, family events, family gatherings. You just miss it all because you're in training, you're trying to get better, you want to improve because you want to get somewhere.
So speaking of that, how do you balance sports, school, and social life?
Well, I mean, there really is no balance. Like, if I can't do good in school, then there is no sports. Like, I try hard to keep all A's, to keep my grades good, do good in school. And then outside of school on the basketball court, I try to work hard when I train, to work hard in basketball games, and it just balances out itself.
So what do you think motivates you to do better in those areas?
What motivates me is probably just the thought of like since I'm going into high school and I see all the older girls in high school, they're on the varsity team. I'm trying to get on the varsity team, and all their skills, the competition that's being played, and just working to get there. And then after high school, there's college, so I'm trying to get a college scholarship so I don't have to pay to get into college for what I actually want to do.
So what do you think has been your favorite basketball memory this year?
My favorite basketball memory? It's probably when me and my team, or my friends at school, we won the district championship 2 years in a row, and now we have our 2 banners on the wall that's going to be there for years and years and years to come. And just our hard work being shown in school.
So since you have a great personality and I could tell that you're a really good teammate, what do you think it takes to be a good teammate?
It takes being a selfless person. Like, you want to care for your team, being a friend on and off the court, cheering for your teammates, because you know that's what they would do to you. Like, if not being selfish on the court, because you got to know, like, if you win a game, it's because of all of you guys, not just one person.
So what do you think is your favorite basketball player that, like, has those qualities in there?
My favorite basketball player right now in college is probably Juju Watkins. Just because I think she's a great team player, and just her ability to get to the basket and score, her defense, and I just really like the way she plays.
So who do you think helps you get through your sports journey, like in life? Like
In my life, probably my parents,
mm-hmm.
being able to take me to basketball games, paying for me to play. My coaches being there to train me, to work me, and just to get me somewhere.
So what advice do you have to any girls basketball players or girls that want to start playing basketball?
I just tell them to stay in the gym.
Mm-hmm.
Just be in the gym as much as you can, work on things that you need to improve on, work on your game. Just hard work.
So what's one skill that you think that any basketball player should be able to like perfect or get most comfortable with?
Free throws. Because when the game gets close and everybody's fouling, the easiest shot, people say the easiest shot in the game is free throws.
Mm-hmm.
And in a tough game, it's really not, because you got to be able to shoot free throws under pressure. You're tired, and it's when it really counts.
Mm-hmm. So if you were able to tell your younger self something, what would it be, like basketball wise?
I tell myself to get in the gym more. I feel like I wasn't in the gym enough, and I could be better than I am now, but I just tell myself to stay in the gym, work harder, show more effort.
Do you have a favorite motivational quote that you say to yourself before you have a game?
I don't really have a favorite quote. I mean, I have some words that keep me going, and just words that I try to keep to myself and focus on and strive to.
So what are your goals for future basketball? Like where do you see yourself in the next 5 or 10 years?
I see myself playing college basketball,
Mm-hmm.
playing like in the big games, like being able to play where everybody's in the stands watching you. Mm-hmm. And I mean, after college, I don't really plan on playing basketball at all. So I'm just trying to make it to college.
Mm-hmm. So this isn't really basketball related, but do you have a college that you feel like you want to go to?
It's more of, if I get a college scholarship, then I look at my options. It's not really, oh, I want to go to this college, because I mean, not all colleges can look at you. So.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, that's the end of the first round of questions, and we're about to go into the lightning round, which is basically a round where I give her like 2 choices, and she has 5 seconds to answer them. And after that, we're basically just gonna close it out, and yeah, so we'll be back with that. Okay, we're back, and we're about to start the lightning round, so let's get to it. Okay, are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what's worse, missing a layup or airballing a shot?
Missing a layup.
Crossover or step back?
Step back.
Defense or offense?
Defense.
Favorite pregame songs?
Don't have one.
Loud crowd or quiet gym?
Loud crowd.
Layup or 3-point?
3-pointer.
Favorite basketball shoe?
Jaws.
Fast break or half court offense?
Fast break.
Blocks or steals?
Steals.
Game winning shot or game saving block?
Game saving block.
Favorite WNBA player?
Asia.
Favorite NBA team?
Lakers.
Favorite pregame snack?
Chips.
Favorite food after a game?
Pizza.
Music before games or quiet focus?
Music before games.
Early morning game or late night game?
Late night.
Favorite place you've traveled for sports?
It's far away.
Hard work or natural talent?
Hard work.
Practice or game day?
Game days.
Winning or improving?
Winning.
Okay. That's she said far away. Okay. Well, that's the end of this episode, and I hope y'all learned about her journey, and I hope y'all picked up some tips that she told y'all to do to get better. And shout out to your Instagram, so I have to follow you.
At Zaya Williams, that's XYAHWILLIAMS.
And I hope we can see y'all next time. Goodbye.
Bye.